Hey everybody, what's going on? Kentucky Catman, Jim Clark here, back at it again. Let's see what we can do today. Found a little different spot, a little shady. That way I can sit here and not fry in the sun with my big bald head. Sent a post to a couple people on Facebook and said I'd be live in 10 minutes. Well, I'm a little early. Show you what we got going on here. Got the Big Cat Fever, Blues Reel, Muddy River Flathead Rod, the Okuma. So just sitting back here relaxing. Gonna see if we can get on something. Joe Buck, what's going on? Hey Urban. Trying it again, see what happens. I've had the rods out for about 5 minutes if that. What's everybody up to today? Probably working like normal people do. Hopefully we can get in here and get a good takedown on this spot. This little channel behind this. Between this island and the main channel. Aiden's fishing, what's going on? Right now I'm fishing. I hope to be catching soon. Best energy drink on the market. Yeah, you and me both, Hervin. I want to see some fish too. It's been a while since I've caught one. But I want to see something 20 plus. Jonathan, what's going on, buddy? I even got one rod out with taffy worms on it so I can try to catch, carp or drum or anything. Been getting a little hit on this one rod, but it's just barely pecking at it, so we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully he'll bend it down here in a minute. We'll have a fish on. If he bends it down and I don't hook up on this fish, I'm taking the hook off and I'm gonna put a Gamakatsu hook on it and see what happens. See if it's the hooks or see if it's me. Because I got plenty of hook point out. It's a big skipjack head on a 10-aught hook. Plenty of hook points setting out. And it's sharp. Hey Charlene. Let's have a look out here. River. Maybe you can see that pole bend over here in a second. Yeah, that's the way it's getting with me, Irvin. Watch Dieter Melhorn and all those guys just so I can remember what a big fish looks like. Almanac says it's supposed to be a pretty good day today, so we'll see what happens with it. Well, Frank just posted a new video on Dieter, so maybe they'll pop in here in a minute. I can get some expert advice. I can get advice from any of y'all, be experts compared to me. I turned the camera around on it and he quit hitting on it. I guess these Owensboro fish are just camera shy. Catfish Bill, what's going on? Out here on the mighty Ohio River. My new Big Cat Fever rod and Lou's reel, and then I got a new reel, the Okuma 300 Classic on my flathead rod. Hoping I get something to test them out. I went all over town today looking for a Zara Spook, so I could cut the hooks off of it, try it out. But you can't find a Zara Spook or anything like that around here right now. The one that I did find was a great big one, and they wanted like $13 for it. Bill, you been doing any fishing? Charlene, are you fishing right now? It's hard to catch them from inside the house. Working. I'll tell you what, I wish I was. I went to the doctor yesterday and I'm off for another month. About to lose my mind. Hey Bill, what size weight do you use when you're using the Demon Dragons? I got a problem with like a Santee rig, and it ends up pulling my bobber all the way to the bank. I guess I need to get some 8-ounce sinkers or something. I've got 5 on it, threw it straight out, and now it's downriver, probably 200 feet from where I cast it. If I had something floating, I believe it would have carried it on into the bank. Irvin, that's where you need a pocket fisherman so you can pull over at the side of the road at a lake and fish a little bit and then jump back in. It shows you rest stops for your logbook. It's not real high. It's coming up though because of all the rain. It's raising, so hopefully that raising water will turn this bite on a little bit more. Current's probably moving about 5.5 miles an hour. What's up, Fishing with Bottles? Out here trying it again, see what happened. So far, I got one little nibble on skipjack, but that's about it. Usually the bad thing about this spot down here is the gar. This place is usually covered in gar, but with the water coming up, hopefully it'll keep them at bay. Let's see if I can fix this camera where I can get it up here close enough to read the comments and stuff. That's the way to do it. Murder, what's going on, man? Sitting out here in 90 degrees and 100% humidity. I found me a shady spot and it's breezy down here on the river, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna hold this phone until we get something. That way I can see the comments without having to strain so much. Peter, what's going on, man? I figured these talpy worms had already gotten a hit. Little channel cats or something. Drum. See if I missed anything in here. No, Jason, I'm on the Ohio River. Like I said, it's coming up pretty good, so I'm hoping it'll turn these fish on with a bite. Creek boat out of the weekend, go home and catch it. As long as you're getting the hook wet, you're doing a good job. If you catch fish, it's a great job, but either way, it's better than sitting at home watching reruns. I might have to get me a old set of glasses and take the lens out of one side and leave the lens in the other. That way I can look down and see the comments and all that good stuff. I need Dexter in here to give me some good vibes. Last time he did that, I caught a nice one. No, I've never been fishing up on the eastern part of Kentucky. Taylorsville Lake's probably as far east as I've gone. That and Lake Cumberland. I've heard Elkhorn Creek's a pretty good spot though, for crappie and stuff. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I love Cumberland. Especially this time of year when you're fishing and you get too hot, the water's just crystal clear and cool because it's so deep. Jump out in there and do some swimming. Jump back in the boat and keep on fishing. Rip and Tip, what's going on, man? Out here on the Ohio trying to make it happen. If it don't happen here within a couple hours, I'll probably pack it up and go to my old standby lake and see if I can't catch some small channel cats in there, about 5-6 pounds. Give me some eaters. Scotty, what's going on, brother? All this rain everybody's getting and the water going up, the ditch might fill up, Scott. If it does, I'll call you. It's humidity's just killer. I mean, it's just hazy all the way across the river. Scotty, you remember how they were hitting the other night at Candleton and letting go? They've been doing the same thing yesterday, and I haven't got a good hit today to find out, but I'm going to switch out hooks if it happens anymore. White Trash Mama, doing better. Pain's not nearly as bad as it has been, and able to get out and fish, so I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully by the end of next month I'll be able to go back to work and I'll be doing a lot better. No bites yet. Well, I've been having something peck on this one rod, but it's not a bite, it's just pecking at it. Could be little bitty catfish or something small. I don't know what's wrong with these fish. They're hungry, but they just won't eat nothing. I think I need to invent glasses for older people like me that you can plug into your iPhone, and when a message comes up, they just automatically raise and then go down. I think it's going to rain. Flies are biting again. Let's put this in the tripod. We'll reel it in and cast them back out in a different area. Hey guys. Are you, Scotty? I hit that button, I guess. Closed it out whenever oh, just got a good hit there. Let's see if he takes it. That's on the Talfin worms. We'll move this over here like this, and I'm gonna switch it over so you can see the rod. Paying attention to the phone, had it on the wrong side. I looked around and he was hitting her pretty good. Well, those Talfin worms, you don't know what it could be. Anything. Carp, catfish, big drum. On three, everybody say, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. 1, 2, 3. If that would work, it'd be awesome. I'm gonna call that Bosley Hair Club for men, see if I can't get me a Dieter Melhorn ponytail going. I'll turn it back around now. think it's gonna be later. It's biting, but I still ain't catching. I'm gonna leave y'all watching this ride for a second. I gotta run back here to the truck. I used a sweaty rag to wipe off my glasses. Now I can't see nothing. It's a bad thing about not being able to see half the time. Having to wear these glasses as high as it is, pain in the butt. Always got to keep a clean, dry cloth with you. Now we're back. These flies are terrible. I think what I'm going to do, instead of wasting y'all's time standing here talking to me, unless y'all want to keep going, you let me know. If you want to keep going, we will. If not, we'll shut her down and I'll come back in. Old Buzztail, what's going on? Pirate, we'll get enough people in here, I'll stay around. Patriot. Alright. I'll keep it going until I get to 20% battery life or catch a fish one. I ain't got nothing else to do. Except sit here and sweat like an old fat man. You'd have thought if something hit those Talfie worms like that, that it would have kept messing with them. Does anybody have an iPhone and know how to keep it from darkening out on you? I've done subbed you, old Buzztail, I'm pretty sure. You may not see it though, because I think I've got mine set to where it doesn't show all my subs. I miss out on a bunch of the giveaways that people have got because I've got it marked where it don't show up in their subscriptions list or subscribers list. I'm gonna just bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Didn't work. Brightness is not as bright as it goes, so. I need to remember to get my Thermacell out, bring it with me. It's all laying on the counter. I keep forgetting it. Those are the best things in the world to keep bugs and stuff away. Let's see what chats I missed here. Thank you, Patriot. Appreciate that. Like them thumbs up. But you know, there's a bunch of guys out there now that are talking about getting the thumbs down, which I can understand if you're doing this to be monetized and want to try to make money off of it. I got on here basically to do the live chats like this. Hey King, what's going on? And have guys watching me while I'm fishing. And, you know, if you see something that you would do different, tell me. I'm willing to try anything. I'm an expert by no means. I am a beginner with 40 years of experience and still don't know half of what I need to know about catfishing. You gotta get out there and do more, Scott. Just do like I'm doing, you know. Set a camera up, fish, let people watch you, be yourself. There ain't nothing, you can't suck at being yourself. I enjoy getting on. I don't record and, you know, try to piece together a bunch of big catfish being caught. First off, I don't know how to edit them, get it all spliced together. Second, I don't get to talk to y'all when I'm doing it. I just have more fun doing like this right here, live chatting. Now I know some of the sites that they have live chats and them girls make a lot of money. I don't know if I could charge for live chats for catfishing or not. Exactly, King. That's what, if I can teach somebody something or learn something through it, that's what I'm here for, and make friends. You know, this YouTubing thing's paid off to me 100% already because, you know, I've got friends that I'm fishing with, like Mike Greenwell and Scotty Hill and all them, you know, getting together and making new friends and fishing. That's what it's all about. Sunshine Cooper, what's going on? Other than my phone being out here, if it started drizzling rain, it wouldn't bother me a bit right now. Sitting in this chair feels like I'm sitting in a hot swimming pool. It's so muggy and everything's pretty good on my end, getting better. All the broken bones and surgeries and all that fun stuff. A bunch of stripers rolling around out here. Little white bass. I wish I'd brought my bass rod. Let's see, let me flip it around here. That rod right there, I've got Talfa worms on a number 3 hook, and that one has got a big piece of skipjack on a number 10 Mad Catter hook from Hooker's Terminal Tackle. Has anybody got any ideas of how to get rid of the biting flies before it rains? I would sure like to know that. I first got here and threw that one rod out with a big skipjack head on it. I got hung up on a tree or something out here. It broke off on the 80-pound. I figured my 50-pound leader would break first, but it didn't. Probably rubbing against something hard down there and cut the braid. Yeah, let's see here. Can you see it? They're on the, just look up catalpa trees on the internet. Some places have them. They're black, yellow. Hey Pops, what's going on, man? Yeah, I've used chicken liver some, but it's just so messy and gets all over you and your hands. You gotta smell it all day while you're out. I don't like chicken liver. Unless I was at home and I packaged it in some of that bait netting and then put it in the freezer. Then you can just pull out one little ball and stick it on your hook and throw it out. Yeah, it smells bad once it starts getting hot. Yeah, the talcum worms are good bait, Pops, but I've got one hit off of it today and that's it. Guess I need to reel it in here in a second, check the bait and see if he cleaned it, because he hit it pretty good. It wasn't a big fish. I just want to catch a fish live in front of everybody, not catch it and come back on. I have to get somebody to come do like a candid camera where I don't know I'm being filmed, and then I'll catch them. I was walking one of the bad areas of town the other day. So blonde-headed girl comes up to me. She says, "For $20, I'll do whatever you want." I was like, "Alrighty." I got $20 out. Took her home. She cut the grass, trimmed the hedges. I was happy. She was happy. Yeah, I sold a motorized bicycle the other day, and a guy messaged me and said he would trade me a big drone. He said, I looked it up, they're worth like $1,200. I wasn't about to take a drone because I'd end up crashing it, and then I'd have been out all that money and not have nothing to show for it except a broken drone. There's a couple people in here may know a guy that I know, you might have seen it. He took his drone out, and he's really good at piloting from the videos I've seen, and he crashed it into a bridge and it fell into the river, so he lost it. All right, let's switch this camera around. We're gonna reel that line in, check the bait, put some more talcum worms on if need be. Just hit on it, didn't take anything. put the bait clicker on to see what it does on that new reel. Maybe we'll hear it go singing here in a minute. What I need to do is find one of those little Walmart pools that are about 2 foot deep and 8 foot around, and get me a pump, battery operated pump, come down here and fill it up and just sit in the water and fish. See what comments we had while I was. Brandon, I would definitely get one. I've had both of these reels that I'm using today. I bought them both the same day. The one I just casted out is the Okuma 300 Classic, and the one on the Big Cat Fever rod is the Lew's. And second time I've used them today, and right now I'm liking the Okuma a little bit better. It's a little bit smoother sounding when you cast it. Yeah, but I mean, for the price on the Okuma 300 Classics, I get them for 42 bucks, and I mean, it's an awesome reel. But if you want the solid aluminum, you know, the Abu style reel, I would go with the Lew's, because I've casted 6500s and it's just as smooth as it is. The retrieve rate's good. The gear ratio's good. I'll let you know more, you know, in the months ahead. I'll have to go out fishing some night without going live and actually catch some fish. I think they're all camera shy here, so. Yeah, it's you can get them yourself here. If you go to Bass and More, the catfishbunker.com in Owensboro. Jim Paul Sparks owns it, and super great guy. He'll bend over to, you know, backwards to help any of his customers. If I got up and was going fishing and left the house and was like, you know, I forgot my bait, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to turn around and go back, I can call him and he'll meet me at the shop at 3 o'clock in the morning if I call him and ask him to, and sell me bait. He carries all the brand name gears and stuff, hookers. He's going to start carrying hook setter products, Muddy River. Carries all the Lew's products, Abu, Okuma. You can get anything you want from him. Yeah, Pops, come down here and twerk. See if we can't get these fish to bite. That video the other day where you had that little catfish twerking on the boat, I about lost it. I laughed, I know, for a good 5 minutes. Kevin working today? we've been on here for 40 minutes. We've dropped down to, was it 4 people? I think I'm gonna jump off here and just sit back and relax. Quit talking so much and see if they'll do anything. If they do, well, I'll jump back up on the feed and we'll see some fish. So, guys, I appreciate everybody, ladies, stopping in, taking time out of your day to watch my video. I'm Kentucky Catman, and I'll catch you on the next cast.